Welcome back to Badger Witch Tarot. I'm Emily. Today I'm going to be doing an April pick a card for you, just to get an overall energy for the month ahead and maybe some advice and just a little peek ahead into what might be coming. So today I'm doing things a little differently. It is a pick a pile, but today I'm using a different deck for each group. So we have the Light Seer's Tarot, which is it's very colorful and emotional. We have the This Might Hurt Tarot, which, as the name implies, it's very honest, it's straightforward, it gets to the point. Also really beautiful art, it's very modern and inclusive. Then we have the Everyday Witch Tarot, and that has witches and cats in each of the cards, but it's a wonderful deck that gives great messages. These are three of my favorite decks, so that's why I picked them. So you can pick by which deck sounds best to you, or you can just take a deep breath and just pick whichever group you're drawn towards. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So I just want to say, as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are general messages, but let's get into it and see what... Okay, group 1, let's see what April has in store for you. I'm going to do tarot first, and then I'm going to pull your oracle cards, and then we'll see what your message is. What does April have in store for group 1? And I'm going to take my time and shuffle, and hopefully it's nice and relaxing. So just sit back, relax, and let's see. Ooh, all right. Get a couple more. Group 1, month ahead. All right. Put those over here. Okay. Then I'm going to do your Moonology card. Animal Oracle. And Everyday Witch. And I'll show you each of these cards. Got 2 of these. And I'll do that one in a minute. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, there's a lot here about a rebirth, a new start, a cleansing of body, mind, and soul. I feel like you've been stuck for a little while, and you're really, this coming month, going to move into a new space, a new feeling, a new way of being. Because you've been in this stuck place. And it's funny, we have the Bat Spirit and the Hanged Man. So this is a major need to shift your perspective and turn right side up again. Because you've been in this place of just hanging there, and that's important sometimes, to pause and think through things, but sometimes we get stuck there, and I think that's where you've been. So this is saying a rebirth is assured. I agree. We've got the Hanged Man, which is all about being stuck and then shifting perspective and looking at things in a new way. And then we've got a message of fresh start with this goddess here. And I'm not going to try to pronounce that name because I do not want to pronounce it incorrectly, but look her up maybe this month. And then we have a cleansing of body and spirit. So I think this is an important action to take this month, is to really, do some spring cleaning, go through your spiritual practice if you have one, see if it really suits you, and maybe try some new things. And, cleanse your body, spend some really good spa time for yourself, really cleanse and feel refreshed and renewed, because you're moving into an energy of passion, of movement, of feeling yourself, of just exploring your passions and letting them out and letting your light shine, and really moving forward again with intent and with fire. And the Sun, this is beautiful. This is one of the best cards you can get. This is all about joy. It's about abundance. It's about things being illuminated, things that you weren't sure about coming to light. And that's something beautiful about the Hanged Man. It can also be about realizations along with that shifting perspective. And that's kind of what can happen with the Sun, is that's illumination of things that have been hidden. And just joy and feeling abundant and beautiful and joyful. And it's just, look at that card. It's so much beautiful energy there. So I think you're moving into this kind of explosion of life and energy and joy, and feeling much more alive than you've been feeling. And I think there's definitely magic in your life right now. And I think that's something that you maybe need to delve into if you're a spiritual person, or even if not, you can still delve into magic if you're not a religious or spiritual person. Magic is everywhere and in everything. So that's something to explore. Then we have over here just kind of a separate message here. We have your commitment is being tested, and listen, sorry, it's not focusing. Listen with care and speak with kindness. So with this, illumination, this budding passion, sometimes tempers can run high, and, even when emotions are running high and you're feeling passionate, sometimes that can come out a little aggressive. So just, listen with care, speak with kindness, keep that in mind. Also, pay attention to if you see any snapdragons. That might be a sign for you. And your commitment is being tested. This is what I'm getting from this is your commitment to yourself and your commitment to your spiritual fulfillment and your commitment to shifting your perspective and really living life as fully as you possibly can. And this is saying, don't give up. You've been stuck. Don't give up, because this illumination, this breakthrough is coming and you're shifting to a new start. So don't give up hope yet. It's coming. Okay, and finally, I'm going to pull a Therapets card for you. And these are just lovely, gentle messages of encouragement. Oh, they're very hard to shuffle. They are large cards. Okay, let's see. Okay. Whatever happens today, you will make it through. Lovely owl there. So yeah, whatever happens today, you will make it through. Remember that. Okay, that's what I have for you, Group 1, for your month ahead for April. I hope it resonated, and thank you for watching. Let's see what April has in store for you. So I'm gonna do shuffle and all your cards. And then give you your message after I shuffle all the cards. I have tarot cards and I have oracle cards. So we're gonna get a few of these. April message for group 2. Take those. And one more. Oh, all right then. Lots of wand fiery energy here. So, all right. Let's get you a Moonology. Month ahead, April, for group 2. Okay. And an animal oracle. Okay. All right. And I'm going to show you all the cards and talk about them. Everyday Witch Oracle. Legendary Ladies, a Goddess Oracle. Ooh, yeah. Talk about that fire. All right. And then flower. Okay. All right. Let me just look here for a moment. Okay, so there's a lot of intensity going on here for April. I think you're an intense person. I think you work very hard and you are very, very determined. There is this determination card here, and I think it really represents your spirit well. I think you are fiery, you are determined, you may have been through a lot. We've got this Nine of Wands here, which is really about battle wounds. It's about healing battle wounds and having been through a lot and still keep fighting. And it's almost, almost to the Ten of Wands. It's almost to that overburdened place, but you're still fighting, and you've still got that fiery spirit happening. But it's especially about healing old wounds, healing from your fights that you've been through recently. And I think that's kind of what we've got here with this determination, is just, keep going, keep fighting. And I think we also have a bit of a shift, a perspective shift here, just to what to focus on a little more, maybe less of the grind, and more of a grounded perspective. I'll get to that in a minute. So, and it's interesting, you have all wands, which are the element for the suit of wands is fire, and then you've got this Pele goddess, and I think that's really beautiful. So you've had to fight, and you've got some wounds. And the thing is the momentum is not slowing down. The Eight of Wands is all about momentum, speeding up, things happening, messages coming in, movement. I mean, you see the stampede of animals in this card, and that just really, you can't stop the movement. You can either flow with it or get trampled by it. So I know I can see that you might want to fight against it, but you got to flow with it. Same with this lava coming out of this volcano. You can't fight it. You gotta flow. You gotta just flow go in the direction it's going, because you're not going to be able to fight it. Now that might sound a little scary, and we've got this coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. The coyote is a trickster, and the universe has a funny, not necessarily haha, but an interesting sense of humor sometimes, and divine detours can be rather distressing for us and little blips to the universe. But the thing is you gotta just laugh and flow with it. Trust in the divine detours. Trust that these things that might not be going exactly how you expected them to are happening for a reason and getting you where you need to go. Maybe for some reason you weren't meant to do that one thing and you're meant to do something else. It may happen not how you expect it to, and your vision, this Two of Wands is about vision, it's about planning, it's about planning for the future and planning your passion, planning a direction to go. It's about dreaming and really having the whole world out there to explore. But your plan and your vision may not match with what happens, and you just got to flow with it. And know that you are this, regardless of your gender, you are this goddess, this powerful force, and you can flow with what the universe gives you. And some advice to deal with that, we've got confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So yeah, just hold your head high, be like, yeah, this is totally fine. I meant for this to happen. It's all good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep shining bright and glowing and grinding and moving with it. because you've got this. No matter what comes at you, you've got this. And all of this is moving you towards your passions, your goals, your dreams. All of this fire and passion is, it's what life's about. Otherwise, you know, you're not living. And you are living. You are living life. So, we've got these two messages here to kind of help you deal with this intensity a little bit. There's some cooling here. There's ground and center. So, do what you need to do to ground and center. It's getting beautiful outside. Maybe go outside, stand out there barefoot, do some meditating, do some gardening, whatever it is that makes you feel grounded and calm and cool and collected. That's what you need to do some more of. Just find your center within all this movement, this intensity, this fire, and you'll be all right. And then we've got the lotus, which says, stand still for now and listen to your life. So same thing. Ground and center. Listen. Find the message in everything that's happening. Try to find that stillness within this intensity all around you. And just listen to your life. What message is coming from these detours? What message is coming from this movement? Because there's definitely meaning to what's going on, to this intensity, this movement. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get you a Therapets card. These are just lovely, gentle messages of encouragement. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be scared. You will succeed in spite of these feelings. Yeah, this kind of intensity and movement, these detours can be uncomfortable. And that's okay. You don't have to be totally in control. You don't have to be totally confident. Like, that's something to aim for sure. But, you know, it's okay to be afraid. Like, this can be some scary stuff. But the thing is those are feelings. And the truth is you'll succeed in spite of those feelings. Okay. That's what I have for you, Group 2, for your April message. I hope it resonated, and thank you for watching. Let's see what April has in store for you. So I'm going to shuffle all your cards first and then give your message. So just relax, and we're going to shuffle, and then I will give you your message. Okay, what does April have in store for Group 3? I'm going to get a few of these. Alright. Then let's get a Moonology card. Ooh, all right. And an animal oracle. Everyday witch oracle. Oops, sorry. and a Legendary Ladies Goddess Oracle. And a flower. Okay. Let me just look here for a minute. Huh. All right. So I think you're a little overwhelmed and a little scattered, perhaps, feeling a bit out of balance. Thinking that you're not sure which direction to go. But I think you're in a better place than you think you are. And I think this coming month is looking pretty good. So, we've got Temperance, which is all about balance. It's about balance of mind, body, soul. It's, you know, finding that balance between practicality and spirituality and, you know, work life, finding balance in your physical body. I'm sorry, this is not focusing. It's about balance across all levels of your life. And the message I'm getting from this is that you may be feeling out of balance, but you're soon going to come into balance. It may feel a little shaky, but you're doing better than you think you are. And, you know, just be aware of any tendencies you have, of any addictive tendencies or anything like that. But the thing is we didn't get the Devil, we got Temperance. So this is also a very healing card. There's a very healing, calm energy to it, and a sign that you're protected and watched over, and that you're healing and you're finding the balance. Also, any fellow Sagittarius is out there, because this is the birth card for Sagittarius. Just a random thing there. Okay. So then we've got the Two of Swords, and this is about decisions. It's about having a specific decision to make and kind of avoiding making the decision. And the thing is you know what the answer is, you know what decision to make, and you're just avoiding making it. So this is just here to tell you, trust your gut. You know what to do. Do it. And once you do that, everything else is going to feel much better. And everything else is going to flow. Because next, we have the Three of Cups. And I'm just getting a really beautiful energy from this reading that things are pretty good. Like, look around you and really take in how far you've come and where you are now, and realize that you're doing pretty good. So this is about celebration. This is about connection, connection with friends, connection with your tribe, with those you love, with your soul family. That's the word I'm looking for. So really connecting with your friends and celebrating life, celebrating each other. Hopefully, maybe you'll get a chance to see some people if you've been lucky enough to get vaccinated and you're allowed to travel and anything like that. Maybe you're going to be able to see some people you haven't seen in a while. And if not, maybe, you know, connect through a phone call. Just connect with your friends and celebrate life, because you're doing good. And, you know, despite everything, life is good. And that brings me to Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So this card is about really looking at what you have and being grateful for what you have and realizing you have abundance within and around you. And by feeling that and by being grateful and practicing gratitude, you are bringing in more and more abundance. So if you shift your mindset out of a lack mindset and into one of abundance, the more abundance you will attract. So this is just saying to have faith, because there is always enough, and you yourself are enough. You are enough. You've got this. You've got this. Whatever it is you're working on, you've got this. Okay. A fiery climax approaches, full moon and Aries. Ooh, all right. So this is the only kind of something to watch out for. I think this is a really good sign that, things are moving, that you're gonna be accomplishing goals, you're gonna be moving forward, and maybe something that you've been worrying about is going to reach its climax. It's going to come to a point, for good or for bad. It's not going to be in that stuck place anymore. You're not going to be in that place of, oh, what's going to happen? Something's going to happen. And the way you deal with that is up to you. So just be aware that maybe some emotions could be running high. And just take a deep breath and realize this is a good thing. Things are moving. You'll move past it, whatever it is. Could be a good thing. Could be something you've been waiting for to move forward is moving forward. Totally could be a good thing. Could be something passionate going on. But it also could be tempers rising and some situation coming to a boiling point. So just be aware of that. Whatever it is, you've got it. Everything else here says you're in control. You've got it. This is just something to be aware of. Okay. Then we have these 3 cards. We have Follow Your Dreams. Isn't that beautiful? I love that card. Yeah, follow your dreams. The world is your oyster at this point. You are doing so well. You are doing way better than you think you're doing. I keep feeling like I need to say that. Follow your dreams. Expression. Do what lights you up. Express yourself. Be creative. Do what you need to do. Put out into the world what you need to put out into the world. Do the thing. Because this is a good time for you. And take advantage of this feeling, of this forward momentum, of this beautiful, open, abundant time for you. Dream it and do it, because you can. And because you are enough. And finally, keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. Yeah. Feel that confidence, because you are unstoppable. Keep going. You're getting there. You're doing it. Celebrate. Remember your balance, especially around some other people, around any situation that's getting a little fiery. But keep going. Express yourself. Follow your dreams. You're doing good. This is looking good. April is looking good. Make that decision you need to make, but then celebrate, because life is good. You're enough. There is enough. Yeah. Okay. Finally, I'm going to pull a Therapets card for you, which are just very gentle, wonderful encouragements. Okay. Oh, I love it, a little hedgehog. You are capable. You can do this. Yup. I think that pretty much covers the entire message. You are capable. You can do this. Remember that. Maybe screenshot this cute little hedgehog here to remind you. Okay? All right. I hope this resonated. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful April.